Alrighty everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Noob Nation. This is a brand new channel, all dedicated to Magic, all dedicated to mostly Brawl. So I thought I'd start it off with one of my favorite Brawl commanders. We got Teferi, hero of Dominaria. And this deck is 90% removal slash counter spells along with some card draw. Really the only way to win in the deck is Teferi deck out, which if you were around for when it was in standard, you'll be very familiar with, or Shark Typhoon. Really, those are the only ways I got to win the game. I mean, I got some extra turn spells, but really, just the Teferi ult gets them to scoop. Shark Typhoon, I can swing in for lethal. But other than that, I don't really have any ways to win. Which, you know, is fun. It can be fun. So, we got some Mana Ramp right here. Arcane Signet, Cold Steel Heart. Oracle, I count it as ramp because it conjures, you know, the power 9. So, a lot of that is mana. But, I mean, whatever you want to count it as. I count it as that. File, Celestis, Smothering Tithe, Key to the Archives, good. Then we got card advantage. We got Mishra's Bauble, Agent or a Fiend, Brainstorm. Oop, how'd that get in there? That goes over there. Impulse, Search for his Kanta. We have the One Ring, Chemist's Insight, Narset. Also shuts down the opponent's draw, so that's great as well. Then we have Counter Magic, and you see that's the majority of it, except for land. That's the majority of the deck is Counter Spell. We got Wash Away, we got Mana Drain, we got Counter Spell. Dovin's Veto is great in a mirror match. Confounding Riddle can be counter magic or card advantage, you know, whatever you happen to need at the time when you draw it. Mystical Dispute is great when you're playing against blue. Then we got some removal, Cyclonic Rift, Day of Judgment, Supreme Verdict, Elspeth Conquers Death, River's Rebuke. Heliod's Intervention has actually saved me more times than it's not. So I'm tempted to cut it, but at the same time, it's helped me out a lot, so it's still here. You got Chimil, the Inner Sun, to make your spells not be able to be countered. I'm tempted to remove this as well because you get to discover 5 at your end step, which most of the time hits a counter spell, so it's useless, but you know, you win some, you lose some there. We got Teferi Time Raveler, make your opponents not be able to cast stuff on your turn. We got Narset Transcendent. Teferi who slows the sunset is great for mana ramp as well. I've never got to the ultimate, or I've never used the ultimate. Actually, I don't even know what it does. Untap all permanents you control during each opponent's untap step. And okay, that would be really good. And Graven Lore is supposed to be over here in the card advantage. But yeah, and then we have the typical land. We got Ganjo, Cave of the Frost Dragon, Hall of Storm Giants, Otawara. Restless Anchorage is in here. We got the Manlands Fountain Ports in here because control deck, so a lot of times we're just swinging at them with fish or blocking with fish, whatever we need. Or we can create treasure, we can make some mana with it. Fetch lands to help cycle away things that we don't need that maybe we put there with Brainstorm. Yeah, this is the deck. This is one of my favorite decks to play, and we're going to get into it right now. Alright, let's see who our first opponent, victim, if you will, is gonna be today. Alrighty, Rusco. This is also one of another deck that I really enjoy. I go first, I like that. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We can Agent or a Fiend. And then if they don't do anything, we can just use the Rafine. He's mulliganing a lot over there, so what's going on? What's he looking for? What do you look for against Teferi? What, counter magic? Tap land. Tap land is good. I don't see this being very useful. Let's change that down a little. That seems loud. Alright. Okay. Oh, we get an island. Okay. I mean, I'm good with that. I'm good with taking some lands off the top of his library. Maybe Kenfinite won't be able to play. Oh, Gix's command. Put 2 on counters against lifelink. Destroy each creature power 2. Okay. I'm happy that we took that. I really didn't want him to use it on us, so Grim Tutor. Let's just pass. I wouldn't mind stealing some more land with the agent. Miscast? Miscast might be huge in this. No counters for the Rusco, though, is kind of a pain. Oop. But that signifies no counter magic for 1. There's no stick there. Yes, we pulled a land. We got a land from the opponent too. Yeah, let's do this. Ooh, perfect. No more lies. And if he doesn't go for I don't really care about the Gix's command. I want to keep the land. No more lies. That's how you deal with the Rusco, and they know it too. Like, you don't want to kill it because it's already done its thing. If it's entered, it's almost too late. But yeah, loving that for us though. That Agent of Fiend coming in clutch. All right, we got a brute spinner. All right, Rusco went down. I should show you guys my version of Rusco. I've been thinking about playing more board wipes in this deck. Maybe cutting out Chimel, the Inner Sun for another board wipe. I could just like destroy all non-land permanents or something. I have some cards I could do that, but I don't have. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to do because Chimel is great in the counter matchup if you get it to land because your spells can't be countered. But most of the time, the Discover just hits like a counter spell because that's what the most of the deck is. So yeah, it's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. So it might get cut. That's probably the next card to get cut. But I'm not sure. The Heliod's Intervention, like I said, just saved me so many times that I don't know if I can cut it. Like, I hope I get a chance to show you what Heliod's Intervention does. I can't believe we've been waiting for a match for over a minute. Come on, guys. Where is everyone? No one wants to play Magic tonight? Teferi is hungry. Teferi be hungry. And Terra. I actually don't know what this card does. Terra Magical Adept. I go first. Okay, that's good. Mill 5 cards, put 1 enchantment into your hand. Exile. Okay. Apparently it does not matter. Matters not. Really with what she does though, I probably would have kept it. I got to destroy evil for whatever enchantment for herself. I got, really it's a slow start, but with the destroy evil, the Teferi could come down. I think I would keep this hand, which doesn't really matter though. Was not having it. Alright. Well, that was an interesting game 2. Let's go on to game 3. They didn't really want to play with us. Maybe these guys do. Oh, it's another Rusco. Misha 6-4. I go first. Counters Rusco. Does a lot against Rusco. Yeah, let's keep. And we go first. No, not right now. Sorry, Rivers. I need something else. Chemister's Insight. Play the gate now. Hold up the Strix. We got the swords. Mystical Dispute if they play anything blue. Best case scenario here is they swamp Dark Ritual into Rusco. Yeah, no. Let them have their mana. Might Impulse this turn. Make sure we hit our land. But they can also Rusco this turn, so we'll see. See what they want to do. No Rusco. Impulse. We do have stick there, so they can do something. Let's take the Scryland. We're not in any hurry, but we do want to make sure we hit our land. Now, if they want to protect Rusco or something, we have Strix, and then we can dispute if they try to do something else. No? Okay. They get a bird. They can have the bird for a while. Let's just play this land. It's tempting to slam the Teferi, but they probably have Wash Away. Although Wash Away wouldn't have held priority, they could have Swan Song. Swan Song doesn't hit. Swan Song doesn't hit. But they left it in the graveyard. Let's just pass. I don't trust that they left it in the graveyard. Yeah, swing me with your 2/2. That's fine. What do you got? Reanimate. Okay, fine. You get your swords. You get your Rusco trigger. I would really like to Chemister's Insight, but I do have double counterspell if needed. They can pay for the dispute. Let's make them pay for it. Full on commit to this Rusco. Alright. Was it worth it? Maybe not, but yeah, whatever. But them saving mana says that they want to do something on my turn with my Teferi, so not gonna give them the satisfaction. Or not? Okay, just slam a clock. Well, of course they don't have to. They don't have to. Oh yeah, this is going sideways fast. I probably shouldn't have fought over that Rusco, but this is Noob Nation. This is Noob Nation for a reason. Question is, can we get out of it? Swan Song. get rid of Rusko for now. Guess he can play it again. And they're gonna kill Teferi here, which is fine. Three, 6. Yeah, they have plenty of mana. I should have saw it coming. Used to play saw it coming all the time. Oh look, a Tail's End. What do you do? What do you do? Do you counter the Teferi? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Teferi's gonna go away. No, it did not. Make them use their cards now. Of course, I need to top a land to do much of anything, but whatever. Oh? No? They don't have a counter spell? Or they didn't feel like using one? Interesting. Well, have one or don't. Oh, top a. Oh? Well, dang it. Yeah, we're just done. We're just out. Good game. You win some, you lose some. I definitely probably shouldn't have fought over that last one, but... Alright. Game number 4, here we go. Teferi Time Raveler. Hey! Baby Teferi. Let's beat up your brother. Is this oh good enough? No, I don't think so. Okay. Alright, yeah. Let's grab the Marsh Flats. We'll probably grab the archive, the meticulous archive here, yeah. Get memory lapse, dispute. Let's archive. What do we got? Smothering Tithe? No. But it provides so much. Yeah, let's keep it. Keep it. Provides so much if I can get it to land. I don't know how I say no to it. Cast it again. File. Play the file because they're probably just gonna play the Mind Stone again. And it's not that I really cared if they played the Mind Stone. I just wanted to delay their mana advancement a little bit. I mean, I put them back an extra turn. See, like they spend half their turn, our whole turn, doing that again. Let's see if we can draw a counterspell. I really want this to resolve, but also if it doesn't, then I get a counterspell out of their hand, so I don't really care. We need a good target. Yeah. Yeah, you're good. I thought about using the dispute there to save it, but I really don't want the Teferi to resolve. I'd rather get my Teferi down next turn with dispute backup. Destroy Evil's not gonna do a whole lot in this match, but Midnight Clock? Sure, yeah. We're gonna Teferi with backup. Let's grab the fountain. Could have grabbed the prairie stream, but I'm not really too concerned with my life total. Now we can start the card draw. Agent is nice. Agent is a good source of card advantage, taking from my opponent. Still don't know what I'm going to do with this destroy evil. Probably nothing. See what they want to do, though. They're almost at the point where mystical dispute doesn't matter. Do I fight over it? Yeah. They don't need card draw. I have card draw. They don't need card draw. I mean, if they want to give it back to me, that's fine. They do know about it now, so maybe... do I cut down their mana? What am I doing with my turn? Let's turn off that Midnight Clock, play my agent, and pass. They know about the dispute, so cutting them back on mana makes them less likely to play the Teferi Time Raveler. Okay. Or they're just gonna go for it. Did they forget I had the dispute? I don't know what they're doing. I could destroy evil this trial, but let's see what I get with impulse first. Put one into my hand. No more lies. And then let's I'm not doing much else with it, so let's get rid of this. I don't know if they can bounce it, but I don't need to find out either. And beach. Pass. Now we play the long game. They didn't do anything, so let's do this. Start card advantaging from their deck. Ooh, the Restoration of a Ganjo. Reveal it, you may do return target permanent value 2 or less from a graveyard to the battlefield tap. Do I have a permanent 2 or less? It doesn't say non-land permanent? No, it does not. Okay. Let's do this. Restoration of a Ganjo. Grab a Flames. No attacks. Untap you two. Draw X cards. Draw 3. Oh, yeah. Not unless you pay 3 more. Go away. I still have Strix, and I can Agent. They have a Fountain Port. They have achieved Fountain Port. Sure. I wonder if that's a Doomscar or if that's... it could be Doomscar, it could be Saw It Coming. I steal up planes. These are the cards that I'd want them to be drawing, not myself. What's this card, the one they know about? I'll turn it into a Fabled Passage. I don't really care either way. Let's see what I draw. Ooh, perfect. Wash away. Do I get the 1 ring? I do get the 1 ring. Alright. Things are moving in full tilt mode here. Let's see. Untap you and you, so I can go get a land with it. Sure. I have Wash Away now. I have Strix. What is ECD? Go away. He saw it coming. Yep. That's fine. What can I take from you this time? We're just gonna bury them in cards. Artifact or creature, its controller creates a bird. I actually completely forgot about this card. Should I give them a bird? What does this turn into anyway? Whenever this creature attacks or blocks, create a spirit. Alright, that's cool. What do I draw? Okay. Okay, let's see. Just keep the cards up is really what I'm trying to do. I'm not super worried. I can deal with most things. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, dang it. Yeah. They're gonna make my stuff cost more, aren't they? Yeah, I think that's fine. That's fine. Oh. Nice scoop. Alright. Yeah, I was just overwhelming them so much in card advantage that I don't know how they could have gotten out of it. Ooh, I got a rare Restless Spire. Oh, it's a man land. Okay. That's cool. I like that. Alright. We are in a pretty good streak here. We're, what, 3-1? We could end out here 4-1. I'd be super happy about that. Alright. Ooh. This is actually one of my favorite IRL commanders, at least when I had IRL cards. Mana Drain. Keep. Keep. Yep, just keep. I don't care what else it does. Keep. Anyway, I did play this a lot in Commander. I was super happy when I heard that they released it. Yeah, I want to have Mana Drain on 2. So tap land this time to prevent me from possibly missing it. I don't know if I probably won't cast it on 2, but I can also think of worse things to do than to cast it on their turn 2. Yeah, what's a thought? Okay, some graveyard hate. Don't really care except for the search. But it's really just to smooth out my draws more than anything else. I mean, flipping it is kind of good, but also I just don't care that much. Retrofitter Foundry? Okay, cool. Cool. I'd like a land. It's a counter spell. No. Land. That's not a land. That can deal with all the artifacts, though. Yeah, sure. That's a swan song. He doesn't have the double blue. And oh, there he has double blue. Okay, that'll give me mana for Teferi on my turn. Enchantment, instant, or sorcery spell? Sure. Play all your artifacts. All your artifacts, please. Sure. But it doesn't matter. That one. Farewell just looking better and better while I need my land. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's slow this down. We need to move quickly. I don't know how I feel about the double Teferi there. Slow this down. We need to move quickly. Yeah, now he has a bunch of mana. Yeah, 6/6. I can get rid of the token. Oh? I don't know. I mean, he hasn't played a land yet. Okay, the gate. Just gonna seek a non-land card. What else does he got? Sure. Take my brainstorm. Let's get rid of the construct. Yeah, that's fine. I don't like doing this, but I haven't hit my mana. This is not good. Yeah. I need to get to farewell. If I survive one more turn, I can farewell and get rid of this entire board. What do I do to get rid of farewell? Because I want to hit artifacts for sure. So I don't want to play the key. But also, what other choice do I have? More mana? That would be great if I had any mana. Doesn't really matter, I don't really care. Just get rid of it. It wasn't a... They're gonna take out Teferi. Probably swing with... Let's put a stop on the upkeep. Actually, before they have any mana... Yes, I know. But this forces them to swing the construct at Teferi if they want to get rid of it. If I top a land, I can protect the farewell. Yeah, you have to swing the construct at Teferi. That's kind of the point. He has a bunch of mana. Yes, land. Don't like this, but creatures, artifacts, graveyards. Cost 8 now. Let's start drawing cards because I need to get ahead of this thing. Metamorph? Oh, okay, cool. You want to draw cards too? You have the jewel though, so that's a little better. Okay. Now he's got his own One Ring. We can get farewell back with the Sanctuary. Yeah. You got it, buddy. Draw 2. Patriarch's Humiliation, I don't care. I don't know why I didn't Sanctuary. You can just bounce it and replay it. No? Okay. Bounce my Oracle? Can't say I'd be too upset about that either. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? You know. Ooh. Big Urza. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Mystic Sanctuary into Mystic Sanctuary into the Farewell. Seems to be pretty good right now. No. Nope. Oh, he knew it was coming. He's like, my land, my mana. He's also gonna get rid of the One Ring that was starting to do a lot to me. But yeah, that's all I got. Alright, everyone, that's the deck. You got to see a little bit of everything. The Heliod's Intervention didn't play like I wanted it to, but I've had games where it has helped. Trust me. Trust me. Trust the intervention. But I didn't even see Shark Typhoon the entire thing. But yeah, I love this deck. I love to play this deck. It's Agent of Rafine has been so good in here, especially in the control matchup, because they're like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything, I'll just pass. So I'm just like, I'll take one of your cards. Card advantage. But yeah. So that's it. Hopefully you guys like it. I enjoyed it. I always enjoy it. This is what I usually play in my off time. I am definitely a control mage. And I will see you guys in the next one, where I got another deck I'm itching to try out with you guys. For you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.